We're back. It's January, FA Cup and League Cup coming up. But first, let's just quickly run through our last results. So we beat Newcastle away 1-0 and Geronimo Rulli saved a penalty in that. We hammered Huddersfield 4-0. Jonathan Hogg got sent off at the end of the first half, which allowed us to have an easier game of it. And we disappointingly lost Arsenal 1-0, considering they had Francis Coquelin sent off after 39 minutes. I think we should have done better there, and that was a disappointing result. However, two good results have solidified our position, and we are well in the top half, 9th. We are 6 points ahead of 11th place Newcastle, and only 5 points behind Liverpool, who are 6th. Surprisingly, Bournemouth are still right at the top of the table. They are second. They did have a small period when they were first, but they're second, joint on points with Man United. So they're having a great season. So are Brighton, who are 4 points ahead of us at the moment. Still, we're not talking about the Premiership now because we are going on to the FA Cup and then the League Cup. We are away at Wolves. It's going to be a difficult game because we are probably going to be resting a couple of players, because 3 days later we have our away first leg in the League Cup at Liverpool. So that is what's coming up. It is January as well, so our main concern is going to be keeping hold of our players. I've just rejected an offer for Dusan Tadic. It was 15 million plus 10 million in additional fees. I'd let him go for over 30 maybe, but I can't replace him at the moment with anybody of similar quality. At the end of the season, I might let him go though, because he is 29 nearing 30. Virgil van Dijk does want to leave, as we've discussed in the last episode. We're only letting him go for 71 million, so if that does come in, that will give us a lot of money to spend. Other than that, we can't really improve our team. We've got 1.9 million as a transfer budget and a couple of £100 a week for wages. On top of that, we are trying to let go of Jack Stevens. He's getting paid 48 grand a year, which I didn't realise, and he hasn't played a single league game for us this season. So we'll probably try and get rid of him. We have had a bid come in, a bid accepted of around about 6 million. So hopefully he'll be on his way. He's got good potential ability, but at 23, about to be 24, I can't see him reaching that. So it's time to let him go, and maybe we can find somebody else to come in and replace him. So that's where we are. Next up, it's going to be Wolves away. So here we are at the Molineux. We're going for a fairly strong team here. Not many changes. Dembele is starting the game up front, as he does in a lot of the cup games, and Ontiveros is going to be playing left wing. Other than that, it's a fairly strong team. James Ward-Prowse has come in for Sturaro, just to give Sturaro a little bit of a rest. We're going for a standard approach to start off with, and looking at the Wolves team, it's one of their stronger teams. They're missing, well, Cavallero, looks like Cavallero's on the bench, and Willy Bolly, their defender, is not playing. So that's it. It's going to be a difficult game, I think. Wolves are a very good team. So let's see if we can push on and try and get the win here. If not, I'd also be happy with a draw, and we'll play them at St Mary's and probably beat them from home. So we've kicked off, and absolutely nothing's happened yet. 0 shots from both teams. And here's Wolves with the ball. But Dembele gets onto it. Dembele's 1-on-1. Oh, he's been taken out. Oh, could have been a penalty. Wasn't. Vinagre to Costa. Ward-Prowse clears it up, and Romeo loses it. Silva now with the ball on the wing. He's been allowed to cut inside, and Marshall puts Wolves 1-0 ahead. Helder Costa. This is a great ball for Diego Jota, who plays with the name Silva on his back apparently. Should never have been allowed to cut inside though, and that's an easy finish for Marshall. Okay, so we're being outnumbered. Wolves are playing better football at the moment, and Ndai's just been sent off. This could change the game completely. Okay, let's go control. See how it affects them. Doherty though with the ball, cross it in and really safe hands. Big ball out from Rulli. Lemina now to Tadic. Tadic got options. Plays a cross-field ball to Ontiveros. Lemina, great ball to Bertrand. Dembele gets to it and puts it in. 1-1. Not often will you see Dembele score from a cross like that, so it's one for the collector's book. This is a great ball from Lemina. And then the first time from Bertrand, and good header from Dembele. Now Wolves with the ball. Diego Jota. Big ball over to Doherty. Cross it in, Romeo out, Neves. Doherty, and it's gone in. Oh, straight away they've scored. 10 men Wolves. Headed out. No one's on that second ball, and Costa with a little back heel. Come on. Vinagre. Oh, Costa scores again. This is terrible. I don't really want to watch the replays. Yeah, last time I made that change it didn't really work, so make it anyway. 42nd minute. Ruddy now with a big ball out. Romeo. Right, De Ligt now has the ball. Ontiveros. Straight on from Dembele. Ward-Prowse. Tadic. He's got options. Cedric. Cross it in and Dembele gets there. Headers in at the near post. 3-2. Can we make the comeback? Good ball from Cedric. Finally gets his assisting back on track. Dembele with a good finish. I'll watch that replay. It's not the stupid Wolves ones. Right. Looks like we're going to go to half time 1 goal behind. I think we can come back and do this. Disappointing. No one's fired up from it though. I might have to make a big change in 10 minutes if nothing's improving. Diego Jota with the ball. Now Bertrand. That's a really bad pass. And Jota puts it wide. Okay, 55 minutes coming up. Okay, I think it's time to make some big changes. Okay, 60th minute, right. So we are going to take Ward-Prowse, put him there, swap him for Dolberg. Make Dolberg complete forward, support. 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2. Dembele shot off target. Now De Ligt, big ball out to Tadic. Oh, Tadic. These players make such terrible decisions with their passing. And Costa just wide. Right. Let's go attacking. Let's change that to very fluid. Vinagre Jr. with the ball. It's a really bad ball. And Dembele for his hat-trick. Gets his hat-trick. It's 3-3. Right, let's finish them off. 10 minutes to go. Good hat-trick from Dembele. Dolberg with a good ball in. And Dembele scores. Right. Ondeveros is not having a good game. Neither is either of these two. Tell you what, Tadic is having a worse game. So, Kluivert on, Buffal on. Is it going to make any difference? Few minutes left. Like I said, I'm happy to take the replay home. And it's going to be a replay. Should have done better, but we were 3-1 down. So to come back from 3-1 down is better than not. So that's it. They did well. Their efforts were excellent. I don't think that's the case. We should have won that match. There we go. Fired them up. Right. So we're going to have a replay. But the next game will be Liverpool away. So here we are, Anfield League Cup Leg 1. And normally play Liverpool and you play Spot, the ex-Southampton player, but they've only got one in their team today, and that's Oxlade-Chamberlain. They're actually going for a bit of a weaker team than normal. Robertson, Clavin. This is more of a second string team. But we're at Anfield. I still expect them to beat us. We're going defensive. If we can hold them to a 1-0 win or 2-1 win, then I think we've got a good chance at home. Let's do it for the fans. Dolberg's back. I think I don't want to make predictions. Okay, so here we go. Kick off. We've gone for a more defensive midfield trio with Romeo and Storaru both playing, and straight away we've got the ball into the box. Big ball over Tadic, and Woodburn will come away with it. Woodburn, a very, very good young player. Wonder kid on this game. So, Tadic with a free kick. Ball in, but Robertson gets it away. And now Ings to Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes him on, and he puts it wide. Okay, so who have they got on the bench? I haven't got many players on the bench. No Coutinho, no Firmino. Sturridge is injured, apparently. Which is really shocking, because, you know, Sturridge is a fit as a fiddle kind of player. Lazar Markovic is on the bench. Right, 20 minutes in, and we're okay, we're holding our own. Storaru with the ball to Dolberg. Buffal crosses the ball in, and Dolberg's there, and Dolberg scores! 1-0. Could this be a dream result for us? With that man on the pitch, you've always got a chance. Buffal with a really good cross in. Dolberg just jumps up, puts it through Karras' hands. Oh. Highlight straight from the goal, which normally means that they're going to score. Milner the ball to Grujic. Woodburn now. To Ricardo. That's a good tackle. Dolberg to Buffal. Buffal, this is a good counter here. Dolberg. Storaru's running in. Storaru puts it over. Bit more composure, and it could have been 2. Right, 33 minutes, and we're still 1-0 up. Right, let's try and retain possession. I agree with that. Good analysis there from the assistant manager. And we're going to go in half-time 1-0. 1-0 and a lot of yellow cards. Okay. Keep it up, yeah. Keep it up. They're all reacting delightfully. Start second half. And Woodburn now to Alexander to Gomez. Ricardo Pereira on the ball. Grujic into Milner. Big ball out to Alexander. Cedric away. Not as far as... Only as far as Chamberlain. Good save by Rulli. They've come out for it. They really have come out for it. I think we're going to have to go a little bit more defensive because they're coming at us. Klopp's had a chat with him at half time. Chamberlain now to Grujic. Big ball to Ricardo. Big ball in. Virgil away to Woodburn. Robertson. Grujic with the ball now. What can we do? What can we do to stop this tide of attack? Nothing. Ricardo scores. 1-1. And now this is a problem. 1-1. Do we stick or do we twist? I think with the team going, I think we could have them on attack. But at the same time, they've just dominated us for the last 5 minutes. I'd be really happy with a 1-1 draw, taking that home. Bertrand to Holbjerg. Storaro, good ball. Not good enough. Karius now with the ball, and he's just going to deliver this downfield. Virgil van Dijk away. Only as far as Chamberlain. Chamberlain's been on every second ball so far. Ben Woodburn to Ricardo, and that's 2-1. Oh, so frustrating. Let's go back to standard. Just can't hold a result. Rulli's already on the floor by the time he's got the ball. Hurt. To Bertrand, to Boufal. Boufal tackled by Alexander. Alexander's going to get sent off. Okay, let's take the game to them now. They've got 10 men. And it's not going to stop them attacking us though. With Ricardo on the ball, straight at Rulli. The form he's been in today could have just gone in. Rulli, big kick. Bertrand, now Boufal. Big ball out to Dolberg. Still Dolberg. Dolberg with a terrible strike. Okay. Markovic has come on. Not sure what change they've made to cover Alexander-Arnold coming off. Oh. Markovic now with the ball. I can feel Storaro getting sent off in this match. Dolberg. Dolberg! Dolberg scores! It's 2-2. Okay. Calm. Calm down, everyone. You're all going a bit mental. I feel a premonition. I feel like he's going to be sent off. Let's put... Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I need to know what we do in this scenario. I think we make a bit of a big change here. I think we put Tadic as an advanced playmaker. Give him some options there. 2-2 though, come on. Well on Dolberg. This is a great run from the halfway line. Just takes it past. 1, 2, 3. And puts it in. Great running. He's going to be difficult to keep hold of next season, I think. But the name of the series is Stop the Feeding. For a reason. We don't want to sell these players. These big players. We don't want to sell them to the big teams. Because we want to become the big team. Right. Andy Robertson to Woodburn. Milner. Woodburn in. Boufal. Only as far as Ricardo. To Grujic. Markovic now with the ball. Good tackle. Tadic to Dolberg. Gets tackled, but Kluivert's onto it. Gets tackled. end to end this game. Solanke's got the ball, and Solanke with a terrible strike. Ten minutes to go. 10 minutes. Should we make a change? We should make a change. One for the worst because Holberg's gone off. Okay. We tried to have the man behind, but we can't do that now. So let's put Lamina on. Put him in as Roman playmaker. Let's go standard and flexible. And let's bring on. Okay, we're going to swap Buffal. Put Dembele on, Dolberg on as inside, forward on the left hand side. Just to keep that attacking intensity there. 5 minutes added on time. It's a big ball over to Markovic. Markovic, great save from really. Great save. Oh, and Markovic does score in the end. Terrible defending at the corner. We need a big defender to come in alongside. Well, you've got Virgil van Dijk's not that good in this game. Really highly rated, but he's not that good. Look, 6.7. He's average. Okay. Big ball in. Oh, Dolberg couldn't get there. Okay, full time. Look. 3-2 away is not a bad result. At the start of the game, if you told me it was going to be 3-2 away, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, we had an extra man for about 15 minutes or so, but I'm fairly happy with that. Look, they did well, performance excellent, taking them home. We might be able to beat them 2-0, but we shall find out. But that's the end of that episode. So, what did we learn? Well, we learned that this episode is nothing because we're just going to do this episode again. We've got Wolves at home, Liverpool at home. We're going to have both those games in the next episode. We'll skip the Everton one in the middle. But that's going to be it. So that's it for this episode. Tomorrow we're going to be back. FA Cup third round replayed, followed by the semi-final of the League Cup second leg. Until then, see you later.